Kick those feet up and enjoy. Some NBA hoops on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us. Now here's Cunningham. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by Oubre.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. They get it again. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Embiid. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Harris. Shoots over Maxey. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Looks like he might have been guiding that one a little bit.
Here's Embiid. And that misses. That would have put him up. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Here's Harris. Again, Harris missing. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Oubre. Here's George, defended by Thompson. Here's Embiid. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Embiid's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Pass to Ivy. George pulls it in. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Out to Harris. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
and he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Now here's George. No points so far. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Pass to Harris. Detroit moving the ball around. Harris is double. George with a steal. Grimes into the lane. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pistons trail by 5. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Again, Harris missing. Now the 76ers with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Back to Grimes. Beyond the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now here's Thompson. No made baskets yet. Pass to Cunningham. Over Oubre. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Here's Maxey. How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
And he sinks the second. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy that really helps pull this team together.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
And Embiid drops them both. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Here's Embiid. From the arc. The shot won't fall. Pistons trail by 9. Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Stewart. Cunningham outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Now here's Grimes. 5 points in the game. Outside Oubre. Let's go with a 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 7. Pass to Robinson. 4 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Timeout.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Now Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Maxey. Laverde with a rebound. Cunningham outside. Now here's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Pass to Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. Over to the wing. To end the drought. Going inside.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. The open shot, Cunningham. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Here's Maxey. Softly drops in the floater.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Now here's Cunningham. Picked by Stewart. Clock at 6. Some solid defense from Drummond.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Pass to Edgecombe. Jacks up a 3. Up top, Oubre. Outside Grimes. Takes the 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Pistons trail by 6. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter of the game. Missed inside. Pass to Drummond. Maxey surveying the D. Hits a three-pointer. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Laverde outside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Sixers lead by 9. And here's Maxey outside. And Cunningham pulls it down. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. For 3, Robinson. That one is off. Now the 76ers with it. Pass to Maxey. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
And here's Cunningham. Got it off in time. And so it's Philadelphia. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to...
the 76ers, 21.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Pistons trail by 9. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back over to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Sasser. George with a steal. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Sasser with the ball. He's scoreless. To the middle. Pass to Robinson. Off target with the 3. Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's George. Here's Drummond. Sasser with a rebound. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And Thompson gets it to go.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
It's McCain on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. And Detroit has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Sasser. Off target from outside.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Legs, you look at Jared McCain, an NBA frame and a sharpshooter.
And floor spacing is so important in this league right now. So if you can knock down shots and just hold your own in other areas, a coaching staff is going to find time for you.
First onto the scene. Now he's a household name.
Absolutely.
The 3 from Edgecombe. He drops it from range. And now a 12-point 76ers lead.
Oh, you know everyone comes into the league with a 3-shot now, and Edgecombe is, of course, no exception.
Philadelphia moving it around. Thompson with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. LeVert outside. Pass to Robinson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Here's McCain. No good on the triple. Pistons trail by 11. Here's Thompson. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And Philadelphia has possession. Here's George. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
The 3 is up. And again, the Pistons missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
George with the bucket.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
LeVert outside. And he lays it up and in.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to Embiid. with the fadeaway. And the shot no good, a bit short. Pistons trail by 11. Sasser outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 5. Pass to McCain. There's the 3. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The 76ers making a switch here. And so here is Philadelphia. They've got a 9-point lead. George outside. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now here's Cunningham. The shot, no good. Now McCain. Outside Grimes. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Good D by Harris. Pistons trail by 9. Cunningham outside. Can't hit it. His 7th miss in 9 attempts. Outside McCain. Into the lane. Good on the bucket. McCain's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Harris. And again, no good by Detroit.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
McCain shot is off. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
And the dunk by Duren.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Embiid with it. Now LeVert defending. Back to McCain. Embiid, high post. And stolen by Cunningham. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside McCain. Outside Grimes. Back to McCain. Screen by Embiid. Lets the 3 fly. McCain shot is off.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
From the high post. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 6.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Back to Duren. Cunningham outside. No good with the triple. Philadelphia leading by 7. Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Philadelphia making a change here. On defense, Philadelphia. 9-point game. Cunningham, left side. Pass to Harris. It's stolen by Oubre. George with it. And it's Ivy picking him up. And here's Oubre from the arc. The rebound by Detroit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And here's Cunningham. He's got 6. Outside Maxey. Releases. LeVert with a rebound.
Now, that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Ivy outside. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Cunningham. From behind the arc. The shot no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Ivy with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Oubre with a steal. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Cunningham. Inside. Detroit moving the ball around. They still need this. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Maxey with it. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Duran, the screen. To the paint. Out to Harris. Pure from 3-point range. Harris has got 5 points.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Maxey. 5 on the clock. George for 3. Knocks down the triple. George has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
And so it's Philadelphia. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Embiid. Rebound Detroit. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Thompson, no good. The Sixers lead by 9. Outside Maxey. Back to Embiid. George outside. 3-pointer. And Cunningham pulls it down. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
Back to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Fires top of the key. The Sixers again can't hit. Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. Harris right side. Oubre with a steal. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Cunningham, left side. Rebound by Philadelphia. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Fires from deep. Duren with a rebound.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Duren, the screen. Deflects the pass. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Screen by Embiid. Out to the right wing. Drops one in from the wing. 12 points for him.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Out to Thompson. Here's Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. Joel Embiid with the board. Philadelphia leading by 9. George outside. Pass to Embiid. Over Cunningham. Embiid can't hit.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
And here's Cunningham outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside Maxey. Rebound by Stewart. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Cunningham. Driving in. Can't hit from in close. Oubre with it. Picked up by Cunningham. This one for 3. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 5 points in the quarter.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. And Philadelphia making a change here.
2 seconds. Substitution on the floor.
LeVert outside. Shoots over Maxey. The shot by LeVert, no good. Philadelphia leading by 12. Pass to Drummond. And here's Grimes. Back to Maxey. And here's Drummond. Stewart defends. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Oubre. Good on the 13-footer. Oubre's got his first 2 points.
And no matter who it is, you can't give anyone that much room for mid-range.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Brian, back over to you.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Maxey. Now here's George. Shoots over Robinson. Drummond. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
LeVert outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Looking to end the run. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Pass to Drummond. Outside Maxey. Counted from distance. Maxey's got 11 points.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Harris up top. Back to Sasser. Harris outside. Now here's Stewart. Drummond defending. Shoots from 12. Stewart, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Back to Maxey. The 3 ball. The Pistons clear it. Sasser outside. Down low. Harris outside. Pass to Sasser. Over McCain. And again, the Pistons missing. Philadelphia with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Well, injuries, a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, B.A., and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
The Sixers lead by 19. Outside Maxey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. He does not get the second one. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
Pass to Sasser. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Philadelphia leading by 18. Now McCain. Stewart defends. Here's the 3. The rebound by Stewart.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Sasser. The 3. Hits the trifecta. Sasser's got 5. And the 76ers with possession. They led the game at one point by 20. And here's Maxey outside. That shot off the mark. Pistons trail by 15. Sasser outside. Here's LeVert. Inside. Pass to Robinson. They get it back. Sasser outside. From downtown. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Outside McCain. And that time also a missed shot.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Sasser gets the bucket.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Outside Maxey. Detroit with a rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And they pick up 2. So it's Philadelphia now. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
.59 seconds left in the third quarter. McCain shot is off. Sasser outside. Crafty move. And McCain pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 8. Now here's Maxey. 12 points for him. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Ivy's shot is off. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to McCain. The three-pointer off the mark. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, this guy's been unstoppable in the painted area. They're going to call timeout, figure it out. Deny him the ball, double him, something has to change.
And here's Detroit. A 12-0 run right now, counting. Ivy outside. The teardrop. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Sixers on top, up by 8. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back.
The 76ers, 52.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pistons trail by 8. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Sasser. Here's Ivy. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Philadelphia leading by 8. Now Grimes. Now Edwards. There's the triple. And Ivy pulls it down. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Drummond with the screen. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's McCain. The rebound by Detroit. And here's LeVert for 3. Sinks it from distance.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Pass to Drummond. Back to McCain. Outside Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. And so he dropped. As the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Tim, we've seen the offensive game of Quentin Grimes go through the roof.
Yeah, P.A., he is playing with major confidence right now. In high school and college, he was a lead guard, and that comfortability with the ball is evident.
Here's Cunningham. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
The shot by Drummond, no good. The Pistons trailing. Robbed. And now the Sixers on the break. Pass to McCain. Robinson with a steal. Detroit moving the ball around. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 5 to take the lead. Rebound by the 76ers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Grimes. There's a screen. Stop the drought. LeVert with a rebound. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. So it's Philadelphia now. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Pass to Ivy. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, no good by Detroit. The Sixers lead by 3. Here's Edgecombe. On the tape. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That's on Isaiah Stewart. So both teams changing it up here. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Harris. And he can't bank that one in. Pass to McCain. Back to Grimes. Outside Edwards. Here's Edgecombe. Over LeVert. Philadelphia with another miss.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Duren, no good.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal. Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Cunningham. It's on target from the high post. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Cunningham's teammates rely on him to score, which is why he's so assertive on the offensive end.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Over LeVert. And Ivy pulls it down. Pistons trail by 7. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Ivy outside. Got it.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
2 strong points from Embiid. His M.O. is to own the painted area.
Cunningham. Banked it in off the glass. Cunningham's got 10 points in just the second half.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Embiid. Detroit with a rebound. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Over Edgecombe. Out to Thompson. Harris outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Cade on the move. And the shot goes. Cunningham's got 8 here in this quarter.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive. Cunningham skilled at getting to the cup.
Up top, Embiid. Duren with the rebound. Pistons trail by 5. Cunningham outside. Out to Harris. Looking to end this cold spell. Can't get the layup. And so here is Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
To the middle. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Pass to Embiid. Outside Oubre. Misses the three. Pistons trail by 5. Duren the screen. To the inside. Embiid with a steal. Maxey with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Back to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. 19-footer. And it's Maxey missing.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Yeah, this possession is make or break. They need points to stay within reach.
Fires the three. Oh, no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Thompson. Off on the layup. Now it's Maxey. Embiid. It's cleared away by Thompson. Outside Duren. Here's Ivy. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the three.
Screen by Embiid. Throws it up. Duren pulls it down. Pistons trail by 5. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Cunningham. Using the glass to lay it in.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
From downtown. Oh, book it. Embiid, a triple.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Maxey. Oh, missed on the tray. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Duren the screen. From 12 feet out. Embiid there for the rebound. Philadelphia with the ball. Footer on the way. Shot's no good. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
And he nails it.
And you can tell Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give up on the situation.
Now Embiid. Down.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
And let's see what they draw up.
Cunningham. First free throw is good. And that brings him within 2 here. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Robinson! So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment.